I'm building the best Paw Patrol Adventure Bay you have ever seen in survival Minecraft. In the last episode, we finished the interior of the Paw Patrol Tower, we built the 6 Paw Patrol vehicles, and the Paw Patroller. In today's episode, we're making a start on Adventure Bay. We'll build up the road that connects the Lookout Tower with Adventure Bay, the entire beach area, and the Adventure Bay Bridge. Welcome back to another episode, and we are back here at the Paw Patrol Tower where we built up the 6 Paw Patrol pup vehicles and the Paw Patroller in the last episode. And you know what? I've just noticed that someone's driving the Paw Patroller. We better go check that out. But before we do that, let's check out the vehicles again that we built up in the last episode. We've got Zuma's hovercraft here. We've got Rubble's bulldozer here, which looks pretty cool. Of course, we've got Marshall's fire truck, which is a diagonal build. And yeah, I think they came up okay. I'm pretty happy with them. Of course, we've got Chase's police vehicle on the other corner at the front of the tower here. We've also got Sky's little helicopter, which is still probably my favorite, I think. I think that looks really, really cool. And of course, we've got Rocky's recycling bin truck thing that he drives around in. Okay, so in the Paw Patroller, guys, I can see that someone has, yep, of course. So if you didn't know, we're playing a little game on the server called Where's Wally, or Waldo, if you live in America. I think that's where they call it, Waldo. So in Australia, we call it Wally. So I'm going to call and refer to this as Where's Wally. I was watching Martin's episode the other day and he said he was going to hide it in my base, and I finally found it. So Wally's been driving the Paw Patroller this whole time. So hello, Wally. You're looking pretty fancy there in your get-up, in your gear. We might leave him there for a little while because he looks pretty cool driving the Paw Patroller, but later on in the episode, we will find a nice new hiding spot for Wally. Okay guys, before we get to today's build, and I've got a fairly big project that I've got planned for today, I do have a bit of a change, or a bit of a surprise, or an update from the last episode. If we head on up to the top of the tower, where the pups still are, hopefully, yeah, they're still here, fantastic. Now, on the server we've got a mod called Forever Babies, and I was going to take advantage of that and get the pups. Oh, they're not really pups, are they? They're sort of dogs at the moment. So I'm going to get the pups into actual pup form. So check this out, guys. We have a mod on the server called Forever Babies. And if you name a mob baby, it turns into the tiny baby version of the mob. Oh, actually, I get the name tag back. That's fine. And so now it's going to be Forever in its pup form. So now we can change it back to Marshall, and Marshall is now going to be an actual pup. How cute is that? So we're going to do this to all of the guys here. So Chaser's now a baby, Zuma's now a baby, Rubble's now a baby, Rocky's a baby, and Sky's back to their pup form. And if we go through and do this, Chaser's now how adorable are these little guys? Zuma is now a pup form as well. Oh, this is the best. Rocky, Sky. So we have Rubble, who's now a baby pup, Rocky, and of course, Sky. Now, how good is that? The Paw Patrol are actually pups now, not just dogs, they're pups. That is fantastic, guys. I'm loving that. I hope you guys enjoyed that too, because now they're going to be pups for the entire season. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you guys up here for a little while because I have to do some building down in Adventure Bay, and I want you guys to be safe. I'm going to leave you guys here for a little while. You just look after everything, okay? Okay, so today's episode, guys, we're going to be doing a fair bit of work down in Adventure Bay. And as you can see, I have a few beacons already set up, and I've been doing a fair bit of terraforming, getting ready for the big build that I'm going to do today. So if I come around over here where all the resources are, and this is what I've been digging up basically, so it's, you know, just all the odd odds and ends that I've been gathering from digging up this big area. And if I jump into free cam, you can see that I've leveled off this entire area all across here. So today, I'm hoping that we will get the Adventure Bay part built, where we've got the beach and we've got the road and probably not much else. We'll build up this side of the bridge as well. And hopefully, if I get some time, I will build the actual bridge that connects this area of the Adventure Bay to the lookout tower over on this side. Okay, so we better get cracking on this build, guys, because this is going to take a little while, and the mobs have already started to... Oh, I'm going to... Oh, there's a... Oh my goodness, what is... I haven't seen one of them in a while. What? I'm clearly no good at Minecraft. I better have a sleep before I die. Okay, guys, so that's the plan. We're going to start building the Adventure Bay area itself and the Adventure Bay bridge that connects this part of the island across to the other side. But first up, I think we'll just build up the beach area. So let's get to it. This is really starting to come along. Check out the tower behind me, guys. How cool is this starting to look? Now, if we turn around, we now have Adventure Bay. Well, minus the giant bridge, of course. But we have Adventure Bay, guys. And this is really starting... Oh, I'm backwards in free cam. That's not good. So if we jump into free cam, guys, we have the three... I guess they're called boat jetties or boat docks. We have a straight one, which from the pictures I could tell, there was a big, long, straight one, and there was two that are on like a 45-degree kind of angle. So I've had to build these on an angle. I think they turned out okay. The closer you get, I think the more wonky they look. But if you head back out this way, guys, they start to look a lot better the further away you get. But I think copying the pictures that I saw, I think they turned out very, very cool. So I'm really quite happy with them. So as you can see, I've also got some umbrellas and some chairs that you would sit on the beach. I've got 2 over here and 4 over there. I've also built up like the like a lifeguard tower. I think I saw some in some of the pictures. I saw a lifeguard tower. So I've built that up. I think that looks pretty cool as well. Obviously on this side, we've got this side of the bridge, which we will build up in just a second, but this land I had to build out. Obviously, this goes right around the corner here, and I think on this side of the bay, there's Katie's pet parlor and a few other like buildings on this side, but obviously we'll get to that eventually, now that we've got some land mass to be able to start building on. But this is a little bit rough. This isn't probably going to be the final build, I suppose. This was just to get the kind of shape that I wanted with the road. And there are some other buildings that I will eventually build up along here, and obviously I'll have to take out some of this water eventually, but I think all in all, guys, so far so good. And I also obviously built a deck all the way around. From what I could tell in some of the pictures, there was a walkway all along the sand like this, so I think that's turned out pretty cool as well. So we have the road obviously coming back down from the top of the lookout tower all the way around, and eventually I think there's a road that will end up going out this way. Obviously next episode will probably start on the town hall area. That will be quite a large build in this sort of area here, but yeah, I think so far so good, as I said, guys. And I guess what we need to do now, if I jump back into my body, what we need to do now is start on the bridge. Now Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be super easy. I've got a feeling this is going to be more difficult than it actually seems, but I think once it's done, it's going to look incredible. So let's get stuck into it. Let's build up Adventure Bay Bridge. Now, before I show you guys the bridge, which looks amazing, by the way, I had a visit from Dave, our lovely neighbour, while I was building the bridge. So let's roll that clip and see what he's been up to. Hey, what's going on?
Okay, I have a favour to ask.
Okay.
I am going and asking everybody if they can give me a number of placeable blocks that I've got on a piece of paper in here. I low rolled for you. I'm very sorry. That could be annoying. And I'm going to build an interior out of that. I'm outsourcing my block choices for an interior.
Right. Okay. So
I need a number of placeable blocks.
Just 6 for an interior. Oh, I could be really mean, couldn't I?
Do you know what? Arrington just said the same thing.
Did he?
About being mean.
I have dirt on me at the moment.
I encourage it.
Can you put dirt in an interior, I wonder?
Well, I'm happy to leave you with the box and I can collect it at another time.
No, that's 6 blocks. I can do this in a second.
I mean, we're not exactly that far from, the main pilfering point.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Just
all right,
follow me.
Let's do it. I was here before and it was nighttime and a zombie came lumbering up at me and I flew home because I was frightened.
Well, this is the secret entrance.
I couldn't find this for the life of me.
And excuse the mess. I've got a bit going on at the moment. Next episode, I'm definitely going to do a storage room.
Me too. Or maybe the one after.
Yeah. All right, so 6 blocks, you reckon? This should be pretty easy. All right, so I think I'm going to be kind of nice, but I'm going to be kind of mean at the same time. I am going to give you a dirt block, because...
Okay, I can work with dirt, I think.
Okay, so I'll give you that. What else have we got in here? Oh, let's definitely do one of them. And...
You sure have a lot of sweatshop workers.
I do. I haven't shown this on camera yet. There's a reason for that.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, try putting this into an interior. Huh. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there you go. Check it out.
Awesome. Let's take a quick look. What have we got? It's okay. A piss. Okay.
That was my last one. I thought I'd be a little mean.
All right. No, I can.
You could make a table out of it.
Yeah.
Easy. Did someone give you a redstone block?
Well, I'm not that far through yet. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Good to see you. And I will.
See you.
I'll see you around.
Hopefully
Bye.
you forget where my secret entrance is.
I already have. Hang on. How do I get out of here?
Yeah. Good luck.
Aha.
Hey. Bye. See you, bud.
Ow.
Okay. One last thing before I forget. With Dave coming over and basically confessing that he's been stealing from my storage area this whole season, we might just pay him back by hiding Wally over at his base. So let's go do that right now. What do I do? Do I just do this? No? Hey, there we go. Now, Dave lives just over the top of this mountain over here. And he is building his base based off of the video game Fallout. And as you can see, it's starting to come together and he's looking absolutely amazing. Now, I believe we're still on the first rounds of hiding where's Wally. And on the first round, apparently, we have to just hide him in a, you know, pretty easy to find location. So not too difficult. And then the second round of hiding Wally everywhere, we're going to make it a little bit more difficult on the second round. So I'm not obviously going to show this on camera. I'm going to go find a nice, easy enough space or spot for Dave to find Wally, and I'll meet you guys back over at the breach. Come on, guys. We've got to show everyone the breach. And how good does that look, guys? Bringing the lookout tower side of Adventure Bay all the way across to the other side, and it looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I couldn't be happier with it. If I jump into free cam, actually, it's probably going to be easier. As good as it looks, guys, it wasn't easy. I have to admit, this was quite difficult in the end to build in in survival. Especially these bits. That wasn't easy, building those wires. I think they'd come up pretty cool. They kind of look like wires if you go a fair way back. Up close, you can tell that they're iron bars, but you know, this is Minecraft and we've got to do what we can. I also added a couple of trees on this side to sort of fill it out a little bit because it was looking pretty plain with all this lime terracotta everywhere and not much else. So obviously we will end up building some buildings on this side and potentially making this a little bit bigger on that side. But all in all, I think so far we are looking pretty good, and I'm super happy with how it's coming along so far. We do have one little problem over here though, guys. We're making an unintentional sort of mob farm underneath the bridge here on this side and on the other side. So I think we might need to light this area up a little bit because a couple of these guys came and blew me up a couple of times, which wasn't nice. They scared me when I was just building away, listening to some music, and these guys crept up behind me and went kaboom. But that's okay. It's all part of the game, I guess. So as the sun sets, guys, I think that might have to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a ton of fun making this, and it's really coming together. It's bringing the lookout side, the lookout build, I should say, and it's coming together with the bay and the beach and now the bridge. That'll do it. So from me and the pups, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and if you're still watching it now, maybe consider giving the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.